Hi, this is Shay Veronica. So Shakeila, Tamika, Marissa, Phillips took a little girl under her wing, and there were like mother and daughter relationship because the little girl was vulnerable and she was having problems in her own domestic space. So she is saying, Shakeila is saying that she usually spoke to the little girl as though, she was her daughter, because Shakeila herself, she has kids. Now, she was braiding the little girl's hair, and when she was done, she took the little girl to her bedroom, pushed her down on the bed, and then pinned her down. And then her boyfriend, Derrick Forde, appeared from nowhere, and he's trying to push his thing inside of the little girl's thingy, and the little girl was not having it. She was not having it. She called for the red stripe. It became a case, and they spent some time in the hotel in St. Philip. Now, it has come to the point where they were found guilty, and they're going to spend 3 years. Well, they were given 3 years in Hotel St. Philip. But because of, subtractions and time spent, it's only going to be 2.5 years. But what I want you to do is remember Derrick Forde. Here's him. Here's his face. Here he is. Remember him. Remember Derrick when he comes around you on the high horse. Remember him and what he tried to do to that 13-year-old. And when Shakeila, Tamika, Marissa, Phillips comes around on her high horse, remember her. Remember her name. Say, oh, those are the two. Or if they're not together, he's the one I saw on Naked Departure. She's the one I saw on Naked Departure. Remember them. Derrick is from Scarsborough, Christchurch. Tamika is from Walkers, St. Andrew. Remember these people, okay? If they are to be forgiven, let them forgive themselves. Let them walk that narrow path. Let them walk in forgiveness of themselves. That has nothing to do with you. It's between them and their God, and they have to learn to forgive themselves for what they did to that little girl. She's affected, and the court even mentioned that she's traumatized by it. Traumatized. I think that if you do something to someone that is lasting, you should be put away for that lasting period, for as long as that trauma, you can't measure it. We know that trauma is not something that can be measured. But still, if you do something that the course and in living and experiences within this world, you know that it's something that can last. It can last with a person. The punishment should be to that level. That punishment should be to the level. But anyhow, they are going to be back up pretty soon. 2.5 years is going to go away. Those years are going to go away in no time. Remember Derrick Forde. Remember Shakeila, Tamika, Marissa, Phillips. Remember them. If there's any forgiveness to be had, let it be between them and their God. Let them show you that narrow path and that narrow walk that they're walking. They have to walk the walk. And whatever they're saying, they have to walk the walk. They have to show it by the way they are living. No forgiveness necessary. Let them forgive themselves, and let them show you by the way they're moving that they're worthy of you to even look at them. They have to show that they're worthy of that. This is Shay Veronica.